What do you think of this kind of consolidation? Because I know that as part of the whole recent stuff that's gone on in the controversies around Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Kimmel, all that, that the underlying narrative is that there's these mergers going on, and I couldn't help but feel like those mergers were this kind of sign of a weakness in that industry. And I think a lot of people perceive it as this swell of strength by one faction in some sort of global galactic information war. But I look at it, I couldn't help but see it as a sign of weakness in general. But I'm curious as to how you see it.
I definitely consolidation counts for a lot with these companies, especially when they're dealing with a legacy media like television. Like the thing about the Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert thing is that like the economics really don't add up for them. Like that's true. Like the Trump administration is seizing on that as an ability to make them look like a strong man, but they're really just riding the wave that currently exists. So like they're just opportunists. So the merging on this is to say like, well, someone's going to have to seize this space. Someone's going to have to take this. I don't know how much longer we're going to have it. I know that but I know that this is sinking, but if it's going to be sinking, then I want to own all of it before it goes down. So that way they can best profit off of the space that they're in. But like, you know, ABC is owned by Disney,
Mhm.
and Disney has no issues making money at all. It's like they'll be fine. This is just one of those things that they're
Right.
doing. And so
Yeah,
like there
that makes
there's
sense.
there's a lot of money on the line, because it's getting, and the longer they wait, the more scarce that money's going to become. So I can kind of see why they decided to pull Jimmy Kimmel, because they were saying like, hey, if I keep Jimmy, I'm losing very valuable time here because the moat is shrinking anyways. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right, and that's how I looked at it as well. I was like, if they're able, people perceive this as they were sacrificing the cash cow in order to make future gains, but it's like that doesn't make sense to me at all. It seems like they know that that's a fading marketing reality for them. There's some market truth there that they know if it's not today, later for less, if that makes sense. And these guys that are consolidating, they're just trying to get the last bit of cultural relevance out of, what are the names of the two giant companies that are merging? They're not on the tip of your tongue. It's
No,
like,
yeah,
oh, but they're going to ultimately be a merger between all these brands I do know.
yeah,
And and that's megacorp I don't know or care about. Um, like these are not the times in industries when things are doing well. This is the dying gasps of an industry that is trying to milk everything they can for brands that have some sort of value.
yeah. This happened in newspapers too. It's still happening. There's less of it occurring, but because there's been so many mergers in the 2010s for newspapers. So I'm not surprised by that. Like